Hey, bitch, Hobson's here. Stick your tongue out when my cock is near. I ain't bout shit but a lot of nonsense, yeah. I'm an asshole, ho, when I'm not sincere. Come sit on my lap, you're a hot mess, dear. Your face kinda resembles a Loch Ness, weird. I can tell by the PC smell that's all over your breath. You've been smoking a lot of pot this year. When I'm yelling out, I'm a motherfucking beast and a freak, well, it's usually the truth. And I can give it to you any way that you want it, baby. Just let me know what you want me to do. I'ma keep it raw, I'ma keep it ill. I'm a psycho, so I never wanna chill. I figured by looking at me that you would know the deal. My penis is hard, why don't you come give it a feel? Oh my goodness, it's coming.
So damn sick, I shock hoes. Fuck 'em, that's my motto. Said that I'll be done tomorrow. You fucking motherfuckers. All the mushrooms, X and lean. It'll never take away this dream. Check out the way that I bust the scene. Fucking the industry and making it scream. Hi motherfuckers, why motherfuckers? I'm thinking I'm losing it, you can die motherfuckers. They singing I'm leaving and I'm still in type of guy. Whoever is saying it is a goddamn lie. Off with his head, you really don't ever wanna see the boss in the red. How can a stupid motherfucker talk when they dead? I'm leaving you niggas deep in the moss, give me cred for being an innovator. How long you been a hater? You wanna start it up, nigga, I'll be the generator. Telling your team this is a murder machine, don't intervene, cause the drama I bring it'll make a motherfucker
Johnny always lock a nigga down, knowing damn well we don't wanna see the box like Manny Pacquiao. Little nigga Mayweather size, ride like Brock in his prime, stuck like fist now on radar. Till a federal come through radars, reminiscing when the LA Raiders was in my home. Snapback fitted on my uncle's dome, and I don't condone dick riding. I'm addicted to Westside. Living in a city where the skinny niggas die, and it send me really fly, but it turn me to a lion. Trying. And I mean that shit. Game came through, put the city on his back. I was in the city when a nigga had seen that shit. Compton, a nigga gotta scream that shit. Never went commercial, never TV screened that shit. Can't block or screen that shit. Now everybody sing that shit.
So what do you say to somebody you hate?
What?
Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his old things in the blood of your way?
Yep.
Just study your tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on, when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. She looked strangled him off in the parking lot with his cork and eye.
I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not.
I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck, right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out with 2 broken legs, trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, and still weren't found out. Right here, so from here on out, it's the chronic 2. Starting the day, and tomorrow's a new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Chicka 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 Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. And the Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid-80s. Calling mid-ladies. Sorry doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley.
It got a nigga shedding tears, reminiscing on my past years. Cause shit was hectic on me last year. It appears that I've been marked for death. My heartless rest.
We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi. We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi.
We got the underclass of that shit. Yeah, my stash house with them bricks. My pockets filled with them stacks. My bitch be going for fat. Yeah, hot tamale, when she pop a molly, it's time to party, we party hard. Drink and smoke it, drink and smoke it, drink and smoke and we out for sure. I came in back of that rose, nigga, I ain't steady in them hoes. I trick bitches up here, trick you spin on her, we spin on clothes. Too young for me, she won't Sosa. Shooters in the Range Rover, that's GBE when them 223s get the fly bitches up. My ring chain and my Rolex when I'm flexing. Bitch, I got to get mine, nigga, get a line, I check them. Still gangsta, shit's done to perfection. Nigga better believe me, make it look easy.
We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi. We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi.
He don't know me, but he's setting up to blow me. Oh, said my Twitter picture, mine and my Naomi. Oh, on the low, I used to holler at his homie. Oh, fucking now I'm about to
Bacardi. Look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like a challenge and you to me is painless. You don't know what pain is. Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Buried on top of my sleeve in a flick. I can admit that it feeling like yours. Why you resent every making of his? Tell me your purpose is petty again. But even a small light they can burn a bridge. Even a small light they can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me, then put me on stages. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick check with all disrespect. Let me say this, say this, say this. We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi. We can get it started. Bottles popping in the club like an after party. Got your girl acting naughty, fighting with each other, strawberries and Bacardi. I'm trying to keep it alive and not compromise the feeling we love. You're trying to keep it divided, only co-sign what radio does. And I'm looking right past you. We live in a world on two different axles. You live in a world, you're living behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of, the feeling emotions inferior. This shit is vital, I know you had to. This shit is vital, I know you had to. Die in a pitiful vein, tell me you're watching the chain. It's way more believable, give me a feasible game. Rather her seasonal name, I'll let the people know this is something you can blame. On yourself you can remain, stuck in a box. I'ma break out and then hide every lock. I'ma break out and then hide every lock. I can feel the changes, I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous.
This life, your body.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time it's on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complacent. Complacent with star girls. End up on them front pages. I'm quiet with it, I just ride with it. The moment I stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm the only one that's putting shots up, and like a potluck, you need to come with it. Don't run from it. H-Town in the summertime, I keep it 100. A lot of girls in my times there. Word apart wall, not one fronted. Birthday in my first year, man, I know that place like I come from it. Backstage at warehouse in 09 like it's one coming. Yeah, does anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there. Back rub for my main thing, I've been stressed out. Talking to her like back then, they didn't want me, I'm blessed out. Talking to her like this, drop and a million copies get pressed out. She tell me take a deep breath, too worried about being the best.
Somehow your smile still stays with me. The cloud of judgment is called for peace.
I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a piece of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up. But the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. As blood spill on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm. And outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, get him, I got him. And I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck. In actuality, it's a trip, I would trip off of colors. I wonder if I ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderdons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs dumb. Niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child, I'm proud and well devoted. This Pyru shit been in me forever. So forever I'ma push it, wherever, whenever. And I love you cause you love my brother like you did. Just promise me you tell this story when you make it big. And if I die before your album drop, I hope
I be count money, 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 I be count money to my
I rap better cause I'm mad clever. Oh my god.
Hey. Yeah, they always want that first shit. When you tryna spit a little something real, they start running, turning chicken like a nugget meal. How the fuck I feel? Kinda like 100 mil. Spun the wheel, bought a valve, I don't know you nothing still. Fuck a deal, I can do it with my own team. One before seen, hear out loud these hoes scream. When I was 14, sipping on my OE, tryna marry money, but that bitch kept getting cold feet. Music loud, hear it banging through the whole street. Be getting shit on, hot toilet bowl seat. No sleep, just work. Got a couple horny girls in the see-through shirt, so believe my height. Motherfuckers can't read nor write. Still they talking shit, man, I seen your type. Got problems, can't sleep at night, cause you bitches couldn't touch me with a Facebook post. Tryna marry money, 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 but that bitch is
smoking, choking, always rolling something. I don't need a key to start my car, bitch. I just push a button, did a show and got $500,000 spent it like it's nothing. Money flowing, never sober, smoking till I got concussions. No discussions, man. I got a condo and got a big crib. Pounds all over my kitchen is. If I ain't on the road getting it, then I'm in the hood where my niggas live. Did a tour, sold it out, just bought a pound, about to finish it. Now all my pasta got shrimp in it. You talk about it, I'm living it.
I'm a sex drill when I'm rolling off them X pills. 5 bikes, 10 wheels, girl, I leave your legs still. Say I don't do drugs, just weed. Well, I'ma do drugs and speed down the street. Do donuts, your flow sucks, you so but you girls getting throat fuck. I get high, I go up. While you saying that he's a trend, they come to all the shows just to meet your friends. So much money, the money flowing. So much money, feel like I concussions. The money flowing. So much money, the money flowing. Tryna marry money, 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 but that bitch is
smoke kush, so I got no stress. Stuntin', it ain't no contest. Diamonds all in my Rolex, cause I go hard like P90X. See you dudes copying our moves, now you following our steps. Little kids just in the mirror, all insecure, just trying to flex. Speaking of flex, shout out to flex. And everyone else that said dude is next. Tell these lame niggas cut the check. Tried to rest, now try the best. Gangsters, trippy niggas, all here with me, nigga. My weed, so strong, my brain, so long. Ooh, outer space, so long. Ooh, my chain, hold on. Ooh, my bang, so long. Ooh, like I was playing poker. Ooh, my face all on the telly, so fuck what they tell me. I always keep it real, cause people love the real me. They ran up on my bus, cause police said they smell me. So me and LOLA, blowing smoke in LA. Flossing, straight bossing, they transit, we cross them. My chains ain't, they cost them, they hating, we awesome.
I feel like it's nothing, money flowing. So much money, got concussions, no feel like got concussions, no feel like the money flowing. So much of the money flowing. Tryna marry money, 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 but that bitch is getting cold feet.
Hi.
Figure this rap shit out, I map shit out strategically. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success. I've learned from you repeatedly. Evil Timing is everything and it seems to be the key. Let them diss you first and respond immediately. In order to master the art of war, don't start a war. Shit, not no more, we done scared them off. They're on no more, victim to sick. I'm fixing to pick some and start shit. Ain't got no pictures to rip and shit that throw darts in. Ain't got no more targets. Shit, Irvin, Jeff, we done beat them to death. And Zeno in death. It seems to just be no one left to bully. Bush is pussy. Why the fuck you think his name's Bush? Bush is bushy. Ain't shit going on. Shit, I've been getting so bored lately. I'm thinking of doing some shit to get you to go and hate me again. You better think I like this shit better than shit. I can spit better. I'm about to kick that shit again. Look, the game just ain't the same. It's changing. Shit, Dre's quitting, Jay's quitting. Now it's just wanks to the saying the same shit. It's fake and it's ancient. It's making me so bored. I'ma just make a new language. Fuck you, cover. Offer you Uber. You begin suffer, but my big to a tuber. Some other human. I'm not a human. I'm a suicidal, supersonic, suicidal Unabomber. You think I'm the news? I'm a present. I'm the news donna. Jeffrey Dahmer left me with his legacy to carry on. A lot of talking rumors on us. Who's the hottest? To be honest, hip hop ain't been the same since Tupac moved to Cuba. On us.
Yo, Shady Records, they ain't better than us. Shady Records, they ain't getting more cheddar than us.
I'm complex, difficult to understand. I don't know if it's me or just the makeup of a man. I want it in the morning, bright and early, I want it. I rise as the sunrise, baby, now get up on it. Give it to me good, shorty, work it like it should. You follow instructions, then I follow instructions. The ultimate seduction, more kissing and touching. Feel supernatural, first chance I'm at you.
You ain't no killer, you a pussy. That ecstasy done got you all emotional and mushy. Bitches wearing rags and photos. Jai's words being quoted in the source, stealing pop shit like he just wrote it. You live mouths, pray to God, hoping no one's listening. They coming for me. Oh my God, my position, no one pay attention to me. Please, got it. Here I go. Give me this pill. Ecstasy done got me feeling so.
I like it when you're freaky, I'm freaky. I'll explore your body completely till you feel like you need me chest to chest. I work you get the kiss in your neck. Come correct till more than sweat. It's making us sweat. Say my name, positions we change. I ain't joking, girl, I'm stroking. I ain't playing no games. Jackpot, back shots, don't run from me, take it. My pleasure's pleasing you. You should feel the same too.
Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated to one and got the rap of a villain, a weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, captured a villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect. If it meant life or death, never lived with regret. What I said when you're me, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you. What you say in your rap, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you for real. The confrontation ain't no conversation. If you feel you're in violation, any hesitation to get you killed. If you feel it, kill it. If you conceal it, reveal it. Being reasonable to leave you full of bullets, pull it, squeeze it till it's empty. Pimp me, push me, pussies. I need a good reason to give this trigger a good squeeze. I'm a soldier.
I'm complex, difficult to understand. I don't know if it's me or just the makeup of a man. I want it in the morning, bright and early, I want it. I rise as the sunrise, baby, now get up on it. Give it to me good, shorty, work it like it should. You follow instructions, then I follow instructions. The ultimate seduction, more kissing and touching. Feel supernatural, first chance I'm at you. Yeah. 50.
His real name is Marshall Mathers, but you probably know him as Eminem. He's the biggest selling artist of the past decade, earning 11 Grammys, 1 Oscar, and mountains of criticism for lyrics that are as profane as they are poetic. Whether you're a fan of rap or not, Eminem's life story is an extraordinary tale of success against all odds, a story he hasn't talked much about until now. We met up with him in his hometown Detroit in order to find out how a white kid who never made it past the 9th grade was able to propel himself to the top of a predominantly African-American art form.
The story will continue in a moment.
When Eminem stepped out of the shadows last month in Detroit in front of 40,000 people, it was a triumphant comeback for a superstar who'd all but disappeared. At 37, sober after struggling with addiction for the past 5 years, Eminem has the energy and intensity of a boxer. A fighter trying to win from the crowd one simple thing.
Respect. 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 You know, not to sound corny or nothing, but I felt like a fighter coming up, man. I felt like, I'm being attacked for this reason or that reason, and I gotta fight my way through this.
He's been fighting since he was a kid, living on the rough side of Detroit's 8 Mile, the road dividing the white suburbs from the mostly black city. 8 Mile is also the title of the critically acclaimed movie Eminem starred in, his character based largely on himself, an aspiring white rapper with a dead-end job, a troubled mother, and a dream of escaping his bleak life.
I mean, you still come back here?
Yeah.
To understand how Eminem got to where he is today, you need to know where he came from. Not just a broken home, but a series of them. Raised by a single mom, they lived hand to mouth, on and off welfare, constantly moving from one place to another.
So you had to change schools every couple months?
Yeah, I would change schools 2-3 times a year, and that was probably the roughest part.
The roughest and most formative. He was a shy kid in tough public schools and was frequently bullied.
You got beat up a lot as a kid?
Yeah, there was a lot of instances that I would.
You got beat up coming home from school?
Beat up in bathroom, beat up in the hallways, shoved in the lockers, you know, just for the most part, man, just being the new kid.
He discovered rap as a teenager, and in its tough talk and street-smart sound, found his voice. After dropping out of high school, he began competing in local rap battles depicted in the movie. One-on-one verbal fights where the goal was to come up with the cleverest rhymes and the best insults.
Dog, you embarrassed? This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence.
Hip-hop has always been about bragging and boasting, and I'm better than you with this, and I'm better than you with that. And I finally found something that, yeah, this kid over here, he may have more chicks, like he may have better clothes or whatever, but he can't do this like me. You know what I mean? He can't write what I'm writing right now. And it started to feel like, maybe Marshall's getting a little respect.
That respect was hard-won. He was often the only white guy competing in underground clubs like this one.
Did you feed off the fact that people maybe underestimated you or didn't respect you early on?
Definitely. I think that, there was certainly like a rebellious, like youthful rage kind of in me. And there was also, the fact of the no getting away from fact that I am white, and this is predominantly black music, and people telling me you don't belong, like you're not gonna succeed because you're this color. Then you want to show those people that, that you can and you will.
My name is... Ever since Eminem broke out from the underground and into the mainstream in 1999, he's amazed audiences and critics alike with his ability to tell stories through music.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
And rapid-fire wordplay.
I'm not gonna stop, I'm standing on my monopoly board. That means I'm on top of my game and it don't stop till my hip don't hop anymore. When you're so good that you can't say, cause it ain't even cool for you to sound cocky anymore.
He writes his own songs and delights in rhyming words others can't.
These palms are sweaty, these weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote.
So I would start out slow.
We talked to him about how he does it in his private recording studio.
I've heard you say that you bend the words.
Yeah, it's just in the enunciation of it. Like people say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything, and that kind of pisses me off because I can think of a lot of things that rhyme with orange.
What rhymes with orange?
If you're taking the word at face value and you just say orange, nothing is going to rhyme with it exactly. If you enunciate it and you make it like more than one syllable, orange, you could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. You just have to figure out the science to breaking down words and try to...
And do you think about this throughout the day? I mean, you're driving along, you think about rhyming words?
Yeah, all day. Yeah, I actually drive myself insane with it.
But it's interesting, I mean, for a guy who hated school, who, you know, was in the 9th grade 3 times, you spend all your time thinking about words.
I found that no matter how bad I was at school, like, and no matter how low my grades might have been at sometimes, I always was good at English.
But I heard that you used to read the dictionary.
I just felt like I want to be able to have all these words at my disposal in my vocabulary at all times, whenever I need to pull them out. You know, somewhere they'll be stored, like locked away in.
His words are stored, but they're not exactly locked away. He actually keeps them in boxes.
So you store stuff in just the boxes like this?
Yes.
Inside are hundreds of scraps of paper on which he's obsessively scrawled down words and phrases.
So, wait, this is a pad from a hotel in Paris, looks like.
Yeah.
And you just scribbled out, you have 4 little words just scribbled out. How do you even read this? This is tiny.
I know what it says, I guess. I don't know, that I might use that, actually.
They're not lyrics, really. They're just ideas that he collects. He calls it stacking ammo.
So it's just like when I
I've gotten letters from crazy people, and they kind of look like this.
Yeah?
Sometimes, yeah. Either all in capital letters or sort of scrawled on pages like this.
Yeah, well, that's probably because I'm crazy.
See, they can trick me, but they'll never figure me out.
Listen to the lyrics of many of his early songs, and you do get the feeling his music has been a painfully public way of settling scores, including with his mother.
I never meant to hurt you.
And his father, who left him when he was 6 months old.
I never knew him, so...
You never met him since?
Never met him, never knew him.
Do you want to, or...?
I don't know. I don't know. Some people ask me that. I don't think I do. I can't understand how... If my kids would move to the edge of the earth, I'd find them. No doubt in my mind. No money, no nothing. If I had nothing, I'd find my kids. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Eminem may be fiercely protective of his kids, but he's been accused of being harmful to just about everybody else's. The language he's used in songs sparked protests and accusations that he promoted violence against women and gays. He's been branded a misogynist and a homophobe.
I felt like I was being attacked.
Like you were being singled out?
I was being singled out, and I felt like, is it because of the color of my skin? Is it because of that you're paying more attention? Is it because there's certain rappers that do and say the same things that I'm saying, and I don't hear no one saying anything about that. I didn't just invent saying offensive things.
I mean, some of the lyrics, like, you know, in a song "Kill You," you say, "Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You don't want to f with me." You say, "My words like a dagger with a jagged edge that'll stab you in the head. Whether you're a fag or a les, hate fags." The answer is yes.
Yeah. The scene that I came up in, that word was thrown around so much. You know, faggot was like, it was thrown around constantly to each other, like in battling. That was just my...
But I mean, do you not like gay people?
No, I don't have any problem with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just whatever.
And for, you know, some parent who's listening to this and says, well, you know, my kid hears you calling somebody bitch or using the F word and starts to use it themselves. Do you feel a sense of responsibility?
I feel like it's your job to parent them. If you're the parent, be a parent. You know what I mean? I'm a parent. I have daughters. I mean, how would I really sound as a person, like walking around my house, you know? Bitch, pick this up. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
That's not how you are in your real life.
Profanity around my house, no. But this is music. This is my art. This is what I do.
'Cause I am whatever you
say I am.
If I wasn't, then why would I
say I am?
Despite the controversy, or maybe because of it, he's sold more than 80 million albums worldwide. But he admits he's had a hard time adjusting to all the attention.
Then why would I
say I am?
For much of his career, he was high during performances and eventually became addicted to Vicodin, Valium, and Ambien. In December of 2007, he overdosed, collapsing in the bathroom of his home.
You almost died?
Yeah, definitely.
How close do you think you were to dying?
They said 2 hours, If I would have got to the hospital 2 hours later, that would have been it. Because my organs, everything, my kidneys, everything were failing. Everything was shutting down.
He's been sober 2.5 years now, but has had to teach himself how to write again, rap again, and even how to perform, as he told us hours before a Detroit concert promoting his new album called Recovery.
So this is your first U.S. Stadium concert that you're sober?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you ever, I mean, when you look out, you know, and you see 40,000 people and they're all singing your songs, I mean...
It's crazy.
Where you going? I'm leaving you. No, you ain't. Come back.
I mean, you can, an artist can say that they get used to it, but I think that they're probably lying if they do. Because you gotta be wild, man. You gotta be like, you gotta be taken back by seeing this many people in their faces, and you know what I mean?
And do you actually see their faces when you're performing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do now. You know?
You do now?
Before it was a big blur.
Everybody in here tonight who is an Eminem fan, man, I just want to take a minute out to say thank you for the support that y'all have shown me and for not giving up on me on some real shit. Thank you, man. Especially you, Detroit. I love you. This song is for you. I'm not afraid.
His songs are still deeply personal, but some of the hard-edged anger has softened. In his new song, Not Afraid, he offers a hand to those in need.
Say, everybody come take my hand, we'll walk this road together. 10 years ago, could you have imagined yourself rapping something like that?
Probably not. You know, I don't want to go overboard with it or too, you know, but I do feel like that if I can help people that have been through a similar situation, then, you know, why not?
If you feel like you've been down the same road. Thank you, man. We love you.
Go to 60minutesovertime.com to go backstage and behind the scenes on the Eminem story with Anderson Cooper, sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah, say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here making waves all day. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah, yeah. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah, yeah. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment. Say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here making waves all day. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah.
Her performance stellar, so I gotta tell her. My paper hella, therefore my Ferrari yellow. Versace rolls, my Donatella. I got Navy guns, boats like a cellar. Pulling on the hair, Bonner brother style. Kissing on that neck, this gon' be a while. I'm a bad boy, yeah, I'm tatted down. Pulling on that hair when I tear down. Who your first was, that don't matter now. That's long and gone, and I just wanna tie you down, tie you down.
Yeah, say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here making waves all day. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah, yeah. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah, yeah. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment. Say the streets said I've been bustin', I've been out here making waves all day. That's my moment, you know it, it's my moment, yeah.
Foot of the bed, gun by my feet. The dick was too good, the bitch still asleep. Since the pussy got lips, I guess you niggas could speak. You niggas bluffing like snow, you niggas just sleep. Okay, I stick to the G code, you stick to the zip code. Money tall like Benjamin Franklin on tiptoes. Yo bitch a blowfish, she swallow my fishing pole. I aim at your head, it's coming off like stripper clothes. I fuck with gorillas, bust at the feds. I bet your mouth can't run if I cut off your legs. I'm fly like a zipper, but that ain't the point. My bullet's fat as a joint, your head crack like a voice. I come to wet up the party. You niggas is garbage. Hollow tips on the cartridge, I let it rip through your cartilage. 1 number 3 letters, 9AK. Y'all niggas better zip it like YKK.
Yeah. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment.
Okay, bring that shit to Papa. I heard you talk about other niggas, them niggas no matter. The tag team bag, bitch. Boom, shaka laka. Me and Weezy run this shit, so bring me 1 soda and vodka and a Fiji for my nigga. Cause the police probably watching, man. Probation is a bitch, but going back is not an option. We be sunning all these niggas, put their ass up for adoption, man. We start with straight shots, then get the bottle poppin'. We be working all night. Tell us nah shit. Roll a super skinny, 1 Chanel Amon shit. Ooh, that's that fire, that's that have you calm shit. You with a lot of dudes, that's that Elton John shit. I teach his own. I like a freak that's grown. I like a bad bitch from a decent home. Me and Tip, it's that pimpin' that we preachin' on. And everybody trying to listen, nigga, speak on.
Yeah, say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah.
Ayo, CC, let me show you how to do a singing bitch greasy. You was by Lennox, you're the one on Peachtree. I was with Dimitri, see you when you're loving hip-hop men DC. Fuck these petty niggas is a bitch motto. If I say it on wax, every bitch follow. If I'm sipping in the club, mix Moscato. I got a big fat ass, big dicks follow. Hit him with the back shots, hit him with the ass shots. Took him to the bank, then I hit him with the cash drops. I do it big, I hit him with the caps lock. I'm gonna ball, I hit him with the mascot. No, I never been there, but I like the Bangkok. Big fat titties when they hanging out my tank top. You gon' play me on Instagram, nigga tryna shade me, but your bitch at home tryna play me. I'm Nicki and Weezy F baby. Man, fuck you and your lady. Gun butt you cause you shady. Now which bitch won it? Cause that bitch get it. I gave them to you, bitch, bitch, bitch.
Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah.
Pull up in a Rari, my beside. It's a two-seater, yo, can't rap on side. Let's get it jumping, call it center court. On the loud, you can smell that scent on me in court. Just beat the case, call it Larry Holmes. On the plane with your can I carry on? I do it for my city, then I fly away. I can see tomorrow, I'm so high today. I told them let's pray, I keep killing verses. Yo, with me, she wearing killer purses. Pull out that cell, Mac 11, Pastor Reverend.
Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here getting paid every day. Keep them hoes on, do them blind days. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves all day. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment, yeah, yeah. This my moment, you know it, this my moment. Say the street said I've been buzzing, I've been out here making waves. my moment, yeah.
Got a shorty named Texas Sin, she got a buddy named JB, and now you know the deal. We turned up in the studio late night. That's why the songs that you hear coming real tight. OVO crew, nigga, thought I told you. If you a player in the game, this should hold you. And me and shot my nigga gang, he just rolled through. Eating crab out of Malibu and Nobu. A lot of fools putting salt in the game until these women get the notion that they running the game. They got money that they jumping on the pole to make. Did the model, took a flight to the Golden State. I'm a general, just making sure my soldiers straight. Had to leave my nigga home, he got an open case. But I'm big on the west, like I'm big in the south. So we gon' pay some people off, we gon' figure it out. I'ma crush that ass even if it ain't too big. I would pinky swear, but my pinky ring too big. What's up?
I'm rockin' belly, walking the valley of death. Vodka run, cost a Lambo, you niggas in debt. I ain't wanna fuck your girl, I just wanted her fresh. After B.I.G. Puff told me I was the best. Still is that top, nigga. Cocaine, so rock, nigga. Pull up on that yacht, nigga. Taps know I'm hot, nigga. Hot style, mob style, Rothschild, stretch coat, half cow. My dick hang to my calf now. Real nigga, I woke up with a kilo. Real bitch, keep kissing on my pee-hole. Pay the full, bitch, I think I'm Rico. It's rose, I sold food like CeeLo.
Drinking 8-side of red bottoms, true gang shit. Fuck with me and you famous. Kanye my bitch, now she away from the nameless. Camera flashes from strangers, turn the range to a manger. Jesus peace on the plate, share my baby an angel. Fell straight up out of heaven into what we into. Who knew we grew into whatever we into? That's too much for your mental, so we snap back that. Game on point like the stripes on my Gucci backpack. My ladybug, yeah, she cool like that. In them truths, why you move like that?